New Year's Day 2011 at Red Brook Honey, Scarborough, Maine. And what you're looking at is a gang of 4 5-frame colonies that have been strapped together and to overwinter. During the summer months, they're on a normal hives type stand there, but for the winter I've ganged them together and faced them into the noontime sun. And what they do is, as you can see, they benefit from the relative warmth of each other. But there's 4 separate colonies, 4 separate queens, 4 separate entrances, but they're all working together here today. The top 2 colonies have an entrance on the side, and then what you have is a down below, their entrance is in the front, and the normal entrances I have closed off for the upper 2 colonies, and they come and go from the side. Judging by the color of the poo up on top, if you're going to be a beekeeper, you got to wonder what color poo is. This poo is a little darker. There's some lighter yellow spots, which is what I'd rather see. This poo is a little bit dark, which is a sign of a little dysentery, possibly some nosema virus. You can tell by the color. The darker spots are the ones you worry about, and it's spotting and it's on the colony. So they're out flying around. There's bee poo everywhere, which is good. Honeybees do not defecate in the hive if they're healthy. They live for these cleansing flight days. If I can get these days every 2 or 3 weeks all winter long, would be perfect. And then we'll see what comes of it. What I'm going to do too is check, and I'll show you. I have 4 different insert boards here, and as you can see, the frass, this tells me what they're eating. This is the cappings off of the wax, cappings off of the cells that have the honey in them. See that? You can see the colors here, the differences. And so what I do is I clean that off, and then when I come back again, I can tell how active the colony is by how much wax cappings they've eaten off of the, if I go a couple weeks and there's no wax cappings that have been eaten, the hive may have frozen. It gets down here, down around 0, and the coldest it gets here is -10, -13. Fortunately, that doesn't happen very often. The coldest night we've had now is we've had many nights in the teens, and the bees just snuggle together, cluster tighter. Days like this, they break the cluster, they do a little housekeeping inside, organize their food stores, and cleanse themselves, go out, go to the bathroom, first stretch their wings a minute, get some fresh air, back in the colony again to snuggle until the next day.